let's go over the Roku Indoor Camera SE wired 2-pack set. We'll go over these cameras, what I like about them, what could be improved about them, then do a setup of these cameras, and then go over all the cool features, demo those in action, and then talk about if this is an indoor camera set that you should buy. So let's get started. So here is the camera. It is a pretty small camera. You can fit in the palm of my hand, just like this. We have the speaker on the outside. We have the connecting cable right on the back. And then it does have a little platform that it can stand on that rises. We have a slot for the SD card right here. And we can just pull the little tab open. And this SD card is used if you want to record all the time. This is a micro SD, and an SD card micro SD card is not included with the Roku. And then we have a spot where we can drill down the camera if we would like to. And what else we get with each camera is we get the long connecting cable, and then that connects to the USB-A male at the end. We have a power adapter where we can plug in the USB-A into, and then we can plug this into an outlet. And finally, with each camera, we do have tape, 3M tape, as well as a metal base. So this is a 1080p camera. If you did need something like 4K, this is not the camera that you'll want to buy. And it does have color night vision, which does allow you to capture twice as much light in nighttime. And you will be needing the Roku Home Smart App to control this. It is available for iOS and Android. And to get the most out of this camera, Roku suggests that you subscribe to the Roku Home subscription. And what you get with this is a 14-day log of your files. If you don't have the subscription, then you'll only be able to review your images. You can, of course, do the live stream whether you have the subscription or you don't. And that is the main benefit of having the subscription, is you have 14-day log of the videos from this camera. And there are other benefits as well. I'll go ahead and put those on the screen of subscribing. And then when you do subscribe, you do get 3 months free of the subscription. So that's really nice. And again, this is an indoor camera. You can have this pointing out of a window, although the glare might cause some issues with the motion detection. So it is best just to keep this as an indoor camera and not have it be pointing outside. Roku does have an outdoor camera for that. And this does operate on a 2.4 gigahertz connection. If you do have again, we'll go over a setup of this so you can see how to connect it. So first, we'll just go over setting this up in the living room, just a real quick plug in and connect, and then we'll go over how to set it up in the Roku app, and then go over the features that this has. We're just gonna place it right next to the TV and having it look out right into the living room. So we're not gonna need any of the tape or the metal base. We can just fold it just like this and place it down here. And then we have our adapter that we plugged in to the USB-A cable, this 6-foot cable, and we'll plug in the other end and just plug this into the back. And we can see there's a red light that comes on, then it starts blinking, so it's looking for the Wi-Fi. And now let's go into the app and finish setting up the camera. Okay, so now we're gonna go over setting up the Roku. I'm just gonna put it in the living room, right next to the TV, pointing towards the living room. And I got the app open, so we'll go ahead and set it up. We'll click add new device, and then we'll go to cameras and doorbells, then indoor camera. We have it plugged in. The light in front of the camera will begin flashing red. So you can see that, it's flashing. So we'll click next, and then we're gonna wanna pull the base away from the camera and press setup on the bottom of the camera. So let's go ahead and do that. So the base is right here. And then the button on the bottom, if you can look, setup. Ready to connect. All right, then we'll check the I heard ready to connect and click next. Okay, and then we got the camera working. So we can see the living room now. And let's just go over all the features of it. So we'll start from the top left. You can change it from high definition to standard definition and 360p. If your internet connection is slow, you can always switch it to SD or 360p. That way you'll be able to see the live stream from the camera without having it be laggy or choppy. And then this camera also has a night mode, We click the auto in the right-hand corner. We can turn the night vision off or on. We'll leave it on auto. That way when it's night, it'll just automatically switch to the night mode. And then we have the sound. So this just plays the sound from the camera on your phone. Go ahead and click it. So you can hear the, there's a slight delay. You can hear me talking. And then we have the record button. And this just, of course, records from the camera. We'll click stop. And then we have a speak option where we can just press speak, and we can speak into the phone from wherever we are, and it'll come out through the camera. Okay, and then we have the take photo. You just click that, and of course it takes a photo. And then we have a few more settings that we can adjust. So it is motion tagging, which is nice for people, pets, and packages. So that's really nice. Okay, so we'll click on the more to see the last options that we have. We have the motion tagging. So I'll go in front of the camera, and you can see immediately it just picks up my body and puts a rectangle, red rectangle around it. And then other options we have an album that just shows you the album where all the videos and photos are stored. And then a time lapse. A time lapse is only usable when you have an SD card in. And again, the SD card does not come with the Roku camera. And then we have a siren. So the siren will play the siren for you. So you can use that however you would like. And then we'll just go over a few more options in the settings. So we'll go over the detection settings. I found the detection settings just are fine as they are. The motion detection sensor at 40 and sound detection at 40 are fine. Depending if you're having issues with the camera, you can always make it more sensitive. Then there's also the detection zone. We turn that on so we can see that we can plot whatever area that we wanted to enable the motion detection. So maybe we just wanted the bottom right corner here. We can just erase the other sections. So we just get that little corner right there, and then click save. And there's only motion detection on the corner over there. A couple other things that would be useful: notifications. We can get notifications for motion events, sound events. Let's see, the event recording, and the advanced settings. This is where we can set up our micro SD card. And then we have the night vision. So the event recording, we can do record when it detects motion and detects sound. So that's really helpful. Okay, and then if you move your camera, you can have a full screen view in the horizontal view, just like that. So you can view everything in a bigger screen. And those are all the settings. So yeah, as you can see, it's a complete indoor camera solution. It has everything that you would need, from recording to taking photos, to an alarm, to speaking into it, and to listening on your phone. So that is the Roku Indoor Camera set. So what I like most about this is it's a very easy setup. I can just plug it in. The app was really easy to install and set up, and you can get up and rolling really quickly. So that is a really big plus. And the other thing I like about it, it detects the motion very well. It detects pets and people really well. And that's the main reason why you'd want to use this. Things that could be improved about it: definitely maybe a little bit better of a speaker quality. You know, it is a very small camera, so it is hard to get a better speaker on it. It could be a higher resolution camera, but I haven't had any issues with it. But that's kind of just more of a nice to have. It's not really necessary to have a 4K image when you're just having a camera in your house. You know, I'm not gonna be putting this video footage online or anything, so it doesn't really need to be a high resolution. Other thing that would be nice is if they had the 14-day log of the videos without the subscription. We only get images without the subscription, so it would just be nice to have that included with just your purchase of the camera itself. And then the other thing, the cable could just be a little bit longer. You know, it really depends where you're gonna have this in your house. For me, it wasn't an issue, but I could see for some people, wherever they want to put it, this could be too short of a cable. You can always buy another cable, but then you have to, of course, buy another one. So it'd just be nice if they had a little bit longer of a cable included. And the other thing that was nice is I can use the app and speak into the app on my phone and have the speaker relay that audio. So I can say anything into my phone wherever I am and have it be played on the camera. So is this a camera worth picking up? I would say overall, yes. if you want a camera that has a quick and easy setup and you don't mind the 1080p resolution, then this is a camera that'll work really well for you. Also, if you don't mind having the images and not having the 14-day log file without the subscription, then this will definitely be worth it for you. You can also, of course, buy the subscription to have 14 days of videos. And again, it's very convenient to use. You have the Roku app where you can control the camera, and you can also control it with Roku Voice, Alexa, or Google Assistant, which is really nice. But having it on your phone and be able to view the video anywhere and be able to use the audio feature of the Roku indoor cameras is really nice. So be sure to check out the Amazon link in the description for these cameras. And be sure to check out our other video reviews. We'll include a link to our playlist of electronics so you can check out our other reviews on electronic devices. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video.